Hello, my name is Yesenia Ventura. Today I am going to talk about the creative limitation and constraints. You may not think of yourself as being creative, let alone as a creative professional, like a designer, writer, artist, and so on. Pablo Picasso said that all children are born artists. The problem is to remain an artist as we grow up. Creating presentation is a supremely creative process. It is as much right brain as it is left brain, and the science does matter. Once you realize that preparing a presentation is an act requiring creativity, you will see that preparing a presentation is a well-made activity that requires as much right brain thinking as it does left brain thinking. In fact, your research and background work may have required much logical analysis, calculation, and careful evidence gathering using left brain thinking. The transformation of your content into presentation for will require that you exercise much more of your right brain. Start with the beginner's meal. Since teachers often speak of the beginner's meal or child's meal. If you approach creative dance with the beginner's meal, you can see things clearly underwhelmed by your fixes, builds, habits, and what conventional wisdom say it is or should be. A beginner is often receptive and more inclined to say, why not, or let's give it a shot, rather than it is never been done, or there is not common. If you approach problem with the expert's meal, you are often blind to the possibilities. Your expert meal is bound by the past. It is no interest in the new, difference, and untried. Your expert's meat will say, it can't be done, or I shouldn't be done. Your beginner's meat will say, I wonder if this can be done. When you are open to possibilities, you will choose based on reflection and in the spirit of beginners with fresh eyes and a new perspective. Children are naturally creative, playful, and experimental. We work on our art, sometimes for hours without a break, because it's us. Although we didn't intellectualize it. The creativity spirit is in us now. It is who we are. We just need to look at the kinds around us to be remains of that. In the beginning, there are many possibilities. In the express mean there are few. By Shunryu Suzuki. Power and creative imagination are not only for artists and the work, painters, sculptors, and so on. Teachers also need to power of creativity, so programming, engineers, scientists, etc. Being creative in which using your world means of find solution. Creativity means not being paralyzed by your method and knowledge, but but begin able to think outside the box, sometimes very quickly, to find solutions to unforeseen problems. These kinds of situations require logic and analysis, but also big picture thinking. Big picture thinking is brain creativity output. The conference presentation designed and delivered with the help of Slayer can be very creative thing. A presentation is opportunity to differentiate yourself, your organization, or your case. It is your chance to tell the story of why your content is important and why it matters. It can be an opportunity to make a difference. You are a creative person, probably far more creative than you think. All people should work toward tapping into their creativity abilities and unleashing their imagination. If you want to write mind, you should want to be creativity. The big line, as a big line, we told outside. I am no creativity. What matters is not close yourself down too early in the exploration process. Failing it is fine, it is necessary, in fact, but avoiding experimentation or risk, especially out of fear of what others may think, is something that will go not. You may surprise some. Most importantly, you may surprise yourself. Enthusiasm, put your love, passion, imagination, and spirit behind it. Without enthusiasm, there is no creativity. Don't hang out with people who dismiss the idea of enthusiasm, or worse still, with those who try to kill yours. Trying to impress others or worrying about what others may think of your enthusiasm or passion should be the last thing on your mind. Do not force it. Most of us, myself included, are obsessed with getting thinking done. We are afraid to be improved. People need more time away from the direct challenge of the work. During this time, your creativity spirit is energized. Sometimes you need solitude and break to slow down so that you may see things differently. Be spirit. You can find inspiration in a million places, in a million ways, but probably not in your own old routines. Sometimes you can find inspiration in teaching when you teach someone something important to you. You are reminded of why it matters, and the enthusiasm of the student, child, or adult is infectious and energizing. You know it is important to be free like children are. You just need to be reminded of that occasionally. When forced to work within a sweet framework, imagination is taxed to its utmost and will produce its richest ideas. Give total freedom, the world is likely to sprout. By Eliot. Thank you for your attention.